All right, well, happy day to you, doggone it. I'm Mac Stevens, that's me. I buy old records, and I'm glad you're along with Jesse Lee as well. We're going to go to the post office and then head up north a bit, hit some antique malls and such. It's a kind of a dreary day and spring break, so Jesse's around this week, so we thought we'd just go out and look for stuff. Might do a long trip later in the week, go way on out to where we haven't been before. But for right now and today, we're going to do some stuff within 25-30 miles of here maybe. Well, that was fun. We stopped at the first place and I did a little intro, walked on in, then I realized after 7 minutes I'd taken 7 minutes of the inside of my pocket when I put the camera back. So I just deleted that file. I didn't find anything there either, so it's not a big deal. It would have been a big deal had I maybe found a harmonica Franks 45 or something, you know, good. All right, I think it's open today. It's a Monday, and I don't go out so much on Mondays, or maybe I do, I don't know. I never know. So inside this antique mall is a dealer that has a lot of records and such, so maybe I'll find some things. Let's go hit it. Well, this is cool. This is an old National, is it National? No, Newcomb. It's an old Newcomb record case for $25. Got a lot of stickers on there I don't care about, but it holds 45s and they're made for square dance use. You know, my record player I use is an old square dance player, and that's just one of the things you could get to go along with it as you did whatever it is. Sorry about the music in the background, but you're going to get that no matter what. That's a counterfeit, oddly enough. Should have stamp matrix numbers. Play that. Hey Jess.
Yeah.
You got a chair over here if you want it. So after a slight technological adjustment, I'm looking at records. This is a cool place. He puts up new stuff every now and then. And I don't know what that is, but we're going to check it out. I guess I better do the sensible thing and start in the corner and switch over to fast mode. With practice, you don't have to see individual titles. You just see records, labels, and the general look, and you'll know when to stop and investigate. 2 parallel lines and block print usually does it for me. Each one of these is a little handful. Works out perfectly. Few of interest. Oh, that looks great. See? Dark-Haired Stranger by Daryl Wayne and the Lone Star Drifters. Probably it's straight country, but a lot of these records on that label happen to be rockabilly. Another good one, looking one, but it's not. It's about Audie Murphy, one of our war heroes, and later an actor, and later a corpse after he died in a plane crash. Just works out that way for all of us. Well, maybe not plane crashes, but I digress. All right, enough boredom there for you. Let me go ahead and keep looking. Well, found a record of interest just in passing. I've had 100 copies of this in the past, but specialty Little Richard Rip It Up. And there was a big discussion on the 45 group on Facebook, reissue versus originals. And some people are saying anytime you see the black line with the little yellow line running through it, it's original. No, it's not. From the Specialty LP, that's a tip-off. And the edge of the wax is raised there, and the plastic is too new. So they were mixing original characteristics with the reissue. Nothing sinister and all that, but sometimes people could be confused. And with rare records, that can run a person into a lot of money they did not need to spend. Oh well. I'll never claim to be an expert, but I do claim to be a student. And that's sometimes the best way to be. Well, I've got a stack of stuff to look at so far, but I'm only halfway through. So, let's just do some more good looking here. Y'all bringing me a little luck today, I think. Used to sell travel trailers years ago. Sitting at a desk. Cold calling people, having people come in, wanting to look at these little travel trailers. Expensive things too. They were decent, and I was good at it, but that's sort of a lot thing for me. I'd rather sit in front of a stack of records any day. Okay, I thought I was done, but we've got a lot of 78s to go through. I've looked through a few of these boxes, and it was all stuff I'd seen before, but this one looks a little new. Thank you for reminding me, Jesse. He's all right. He realized I hadn't videoed any of this part. Always thinking of my best interest, he is. Good guy. Okay, I'm going to have to go to two hands to lift some of this stuff out. Okay, so this is what I got there. I got a couple of songwriter acetates. I haven't even played them. I'm sure they're going to be boring, but I will play them when I get home. And in case they are terrible and boring and of no value, the flip side is blank. Well, I've got my old machine, and I can do practice cuts or fun things with that. And one side will be at 45, the other side will be on 78. Got a small label Texas, Abilene, Texas country record. I've had that before. It's good country, worth a lot more than $1. Then I've got this, which is neat. It's a high school pep rally at 78 RPM from Abilene. But the flip side is blank and in reasonably good shape, so I can do some good cutting on that. I like to do as much practice cutting as I can with my 78 lathe. So I haven't told you a boring record-related or music-related story in some episodes. Got a new one for you. Just the other day I was down in Austin, and I was selling records, buying records, record stuff, you know, high-level record stuff. But I called a number of a gentleman that lives down there. He's in his 80s, and he had played in a band with a rockabilly singer in the 50s. And this is one of those things where you find somebody who hasn't been discovered or rediscovered, who played back then, and sometimes they were pack rats and held on to records, acetates, guitars, posters, you know, DNA samples, just anything like that. Well, not in this case. Really nice old gentleman. Talked to him at length, and he had a good memory. Things were all right. But my first wife, when I left her, she threw away everything I owned. You know how many times I've heard this story? Too many times. So that's what happened there. Doggone it. But he has a good life down in that area and still plays music. So hopefully I'll get to see him sometime playing. Let's go look for records. Okay, let's go to one of my favorite places I've gone for years. Big main half-price store. They've always got good stuff, good books, good everything. Good prices. Good gracious. Let's go. Well, it looks like it's the same stuff I saw a couple of weeks back. And I don't think I'm going to be here very long as a result. Okay, one I got to play. Okay, I'm going to fumble through these a little bit more. Play that one. Here's the record I see more than any other, recorded by Sun Records, put out on their sister label, Phillips, Raunchy by Bill Justice. I see that many times a day. Wish I had written it and was getting the royalties on those. Possibly Buddy Holly's worst record. Now we're one. Not possibly, I would say definitely. Well, cool. I didn't have high hopes going in, but anyway, did find some stuff they had put out. A lot of places have a pattern on how they put it out, and once you figure it out, save yourself a lot of time and effort. Anyway, I got 4 copies, all unplayed, of this one, Cool Breezes Parts 1 and 2 by the El Rondos. Translated, it's the Rondos. I guess they're that way. The Casuals, it's a good rocking group record. Never really have seen that one before, and it's on a major label. This one's not in the best shape, but it's Chuck Reed, The Southern Boy Sings the Blues, good rock ballad. 2 copies of a good guitar sax instrumental, the Big Guitar by Irving Ashby. But this is the coolest one of all. This is bizarre. It's from Panama, Bay, Ireland, and there it says Panama Artist on Panama Artist Incorporated. It's a hot country bopper with some Christmas stickers stuck all over it, and I'm just going to leave those there. But this is really good stuff. I had one before. This sounded just like a dang Starday record. Good honky tonker. So, yeah, that'll bring in a few dollars. Might fill a gas tank or two. So, we're going to go have a snack. Probably head on back to the house, as I'm very, very, very weary. Say bye, Jess.
Bye.
He said bye. That's it. Please subscribe. We'll see you guys later.